Hi guys, what's up? The Wild Season 2 is finally back. I'm so excited. I had a really great time reacting to this show last season. Like, I went into it not knowing what it was going to be about, just like some girls on an island. But it turned out to be so much more than that because there's mystery, you know. This island's also pretty hardcore, honestly, compared to like with Lost. It doesn't have like, you know, a smoke monster or anything, but finding food is a struggle, and you can definitely see the exposure risks, and also the fact that they're being watched and that they have spies amongst them. It just adds another element to an island storyline that I find really intriguing. I know a lot of you are a bit worried by the fact that there's going to be some more boys this season. Not going to hold it against the show. I'm just here to see the story they want to tell us. Did I like the fact that there were a lot of women, mostly women, last season? Yeah, I thought that was awesome. It's very different from any other show I watched, but if they want to introduce these guys, I'll take it and tell you what I think about it myself, how it affects the story, if it makes it better or worse, or if I'm okay with it. With how the story was being told, it kind of made sense because the Dawn of Eve, Twilight of Adam, they're doing a study how women would fare being secluded like this on an island, if it would have the same issues and dynamic and all that compared to men. So we do need to have male test subjects for that comparison. So I am intrigued to see how it'll be going for the dudes. It was up and down for the ladies, you know, but I do feel like they ended up getting some structure in their little community. I also like seeing the present versus the past when they're on the island. Some hardcore shit went down, that's for sure. And with how they told the story, it was so intriguing. So that's what I'm a little worried about, because you can't really tell it the same way because we already know what happened, you know. We were always wondering who died or what happened to Rachel's hand and all that. And that's why we wanted to keep seeing the past, is figure out all the stuff we were seeing that's in the present, how they look, how they act, and everything. And we didn't get all the details, so there's still some things we need to figure out. But I don't think the story could be told the same way this season. So I'm going to judge what I think, how they're doing with this season, how they're telling us the story. And don't get me wrong, I am worried that we won't focus on our lovely ladies as much as I want to, because that's why we all fell in love with the show, is because we focused on them the entire last season. But I am open to the story they want to tell us this season. If you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon if you want to support me. I am focusing primarily on movies now, and patrons get to vote on what I react to, and they get early access to all my videos, including these shows. I am still reacting to shows, but I'm bulk watching, bulk editing, releasing them all in one go, so there's not that much pressure on me to release it weekly, and also so you guys don't have to wait. So I think the system is already working for me. I'm seeing my views and subs going up. So if you want to support me, check out my Patreon link in the description below. There's 2 tiers. The Wolverines tier for $5 a month, and the Vikings tier for just $2 a month. You get early access, you get full-length reactions, you get to see this for the entire episode. And yeah, enough talking about that. Let's get started with the show, guys. I'm really excited. Okay, this season 2 episode 1 is called Day 30/1. So from the title itself, are we focusing on day 30 for the girls and day 1 for the boys? I don't know. We'll see. Whew. And I'm gonna need to pull up their names because I'm the worst with names. I already forgot most of their names. Of course not. Shoni, Tony, and Shelby. Fatten.
I know this is delicate, but we do need your account of what happened that day.
Right.
Yeah, the fucking shark, man. I knew there was gonna be a shark attack. I mean, especially if you're swimming in the ocean like that.
We can hear them. If I'm being honest, I can still hear them.
Well, yeah. Losing a part of yourself like that, especially by such brutal
It could have
animal
lasted a
attack.
second. She was gone.
Was she gone? Did you find her body
It
later?
was Dot who saw her first.
Dot, that's right. Yeah. It's like in emergency situations, especially with shark attacks, that's what you gotta do. Pit? Oh yeah, the pit, dude. I feel for her, you know. It's just
There are no
she knows what's going on, and it's hard to convince
No.
everyone of it.
There was awkwardness.
Here are the boys. They got the same
A
plane.
lot of glances. Politeness. We were cautious with our walls up. Just
I am interested to see how they fare compared to the ladies. Honestly, I wouldn't be drugged by that.
Cake. Anyone?
Because I don't eat chocolate. Okay.
I'm Josh Herbert, and I am super
Oh
stoked.
gosh, I'm worried about these names. I already barely remember all the girls' names.
Rosa, coming hot with my meds.
Holy
Saw
shit.
the activity list for this retreat.
The jock.
As I was saying,
I'm making this video because it's mandatory, and I will now offer a short list of things I'd rather do than go on this trip.
Still deliberating.
My
but I
favorite
went
so
with
far.
this on day one.
Walk over thumbtacks.
It's sort of my litmus test, you know? It's like,
I'm a savvy and motivated entrepreneur with some big ideas for the fashion and skincare industries.
Scotty, that's more than 3 words.
I like that duo.
Believe me, you're simply a man of taste. Boring white guy. I mean that literally as well. I collect rare whiskeys. On the deal. Although I barely have to even hide this stuff because mom's fucking clueless.
Well, if you collect rare whiskeys, you don't drink it out of a fucking bottle.
Not what I expected you to call them.
34 days, Daniel. They lasted 34 days while the women lasted the full 50. So
Oh, okay.
out of all that begging for money and tap dancing
Yes, they
like
proved her
a
right.
fucking monkey for my investors, it was all worthwhile. The boys were the perfect failures we needed.
Damn, well, how bad did it go? If that's how it went for the women, how bad did the dudes get?
I don't really know what you guys want from me.
Well, just your version of
Are they telling the same way that they told us for the girls in season 1?
We take those off. An abundance of caution measure anyway.
Because of what I did.
Yes, Raphael.
It's rough.
I need to write this shit down. We got Ref. I remember Bo.
I remember not knowing names.
Oh, me too.
I've been very good at it.
Yeah, I'm
I
Ref.
could have said that with mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
My gosh, nobody knows how to say my name. Properly, at least.
that first day I just sort of knew the basics.
you fucking dick tits! Dude! Oh, jeez!
I think anger is probably the downfall. Hope you broke your toe.
1 week. It's been 1 week. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
Hey!
All this heaviness without her.
I miss these girls.
Rachel. It's like all she knows is her right now. But meanwhile,
You get to be you and be happy.
I like it. Like I'm
Oh.
high on every drug they warned us about in those middle schools.
Okay, stop. You're hitting my supplement.
No.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It pisses me off so much to say this, you know, like it'll never not piss me off to say this to a fucking pageant champion. It makes me feel like Captain fucking Obvious. You're so beautiful.
Yes, you're both beautiful. Hell yes. This is what I signed up for.
maybe it'll hit you all at once, and like your muscles will come bursting out of you.
So the elements have like actually curdled your brain, haven't they? You know, who would have known?
Until I see a body, I won't believe it. I'm just saying, I never do. But Rachel still feels it, so I'm gonna sympathize. All the names are literally coming back to me as I'm seeing this. Oh, shit. She gonna be happy for them? I thought she would.
I mean, I've only perused, but it's already better than Jeff's soggy diaper of a book. It's got short sentences, a few bedroom scenes for the spank bank.
Fatten. She's probably my favorite, if I'm being honest. I liked her episode.
We're leaving the goddamn.
I feel like she cares more than she lets on to.
Like, between two people who might be more than friends.
Shoni. Shelby.
I like that she used the ship name. That's hilarious.
I can usually smell orgasm a mile away. I wonder if I have a sinus.
Yeah, definitely my favorite.
Leah, it's a mirage.
I would have believed her. After everything that's happened, it's definitely fishy. He's definitely holding them back. He should have stayed behind.
Bad for him, but the empathy well is bone dry. It's rough. Yeah. But whatever, really. I hear all versions all the time.
Same, bro. I say it's Ilva, but that's the Americanized version.
You got anything in your medicine cabinet for this?
Oh my God! I have everything for this.
Come in
Are
clutch
you
with
on
those.
Team ibuprofen
meds.
or team acetaminophen?
Oh, but I should say my name is pronounced Ilva, so there's like Ilva. It's a weird wise pronunciation that a lot of people can't do, especially if I say, "Oh, hi, my name's Ilva." They're like, "What?" Always gotta repeat it.
Feel free to give my spot to someone else, though.
Okay,
Like-
your gal.
Maybe Shelby.
That's what she wants, but Tony is the one that's
you
like hiding it.
No, I was gonna tell you, I just didn't find the time, and I.
Tony, it's okay.
You're cool with it?
Hey.
God damn it.
That's cute.
She just doesn't know when to fucking quit.
I don't blame her though. She's really close to figuring out everything. It's not fair, like, they're literally making her feel like she's going crazy, and she's actually not. I'd honestly try to find a camera or something, because it's going to take a long time, but you might happen upon one, you know? It's a good angled spot.
Your fingers. Gauge how long till sunset. Every finger's 15 minutes.
What are you? Some kind of...
Is that true?
Boy Scout?
I need to learn that shit.
It's fine, Bo. I think your friend was just drawing a parallel between me and the Antichrist boy from The Omen. But to answer your question, yeah, I've got zero desire to stumble upon the home of a wealthy recluse.
Why not?
Because they'll kill us for sure.
Yeah.
Think about every rich guy who's ever lived in a secluded place. Generals are often the most dangerous game. Poe Dameron and Ex Machina. Dracula. No killing.
This guy knows what's up, you know?
Dracula's not a billionaire. He's undead.
Just for inflation, he actually is. But anyway, my
Yeah, I mean, if you live thousands of years, of course, you're going to be fucking rich.
Think they know how to manage resources? Nah. You gotta
Yeah,
say
I mean, with that jock in charge, I wouldn't want to share it with him. Until they get someone good in charge that knows how to divide everything equally. I get why they're like, you know, keeping it to themselves. So they just walked. They didn't find anything from their crash? I know they had a bag or something, but nothing else. Otherwise, I would have sent half of the team to the forest or like to try and find some fruits or something.
I think about her every day. Like, was it her idea to come?
She's fishing, man. And I don't think it's really the time right now, but I get why. She's desperate.
Now she's gone and it's my fault. She's gone now and it's my fault.
Hug her. No, stop. This is when you stop and you hug
She's
her.
gone and it's my fault.
Rachel, you have to remember.
She's gone. It's my fault.
Rachel,
Okay?
you have to tell me. Rachel,
Are you happy? She's gone. It is my fault. Is that what you wanted to know? She is gone. It is my fault.
Some good acting. Ugh. My heart breaks for her. If I knew one of my sisters disappeared into the ocean, I'd be destroyed. They should have. I'm assuming they had safety measures for that, though. If somebody got stuck in a current out in the ocean, they wouldn't let them die.
And if you ever take them within 100 feet of Rachel again,
protecting Rachel.
I'll fucking kill you. You
went too far, Lee. I agree with that.
Some realities are too hard to let in.
Yo, I was worried about him going back alone. What the hell happened? He OD'd?
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Oh. He went swimming? So who's the spy in this group? Was it staged?
Like, a lot of things that happen on
It
that.
looks very realistic though. I'm not sure. Considering that they had a death in the start of, for the women as well, I was wondering if this was staged.
Because if there's something out there that could literally deface a bitch, I think I'm a nut.
I'd wait till in the morning. They say sharks are
I'll do it.
hunt at night, don't they?
I can't do it alone. Raw. You care to wingman?
Is the glasses guy the spy? I'm getting that vibe. I mean, they're focusing on Roth, so I don't think it's him. It's interesting they didn't decide to bury him. So at least that way, like, in my mind, if we get found and his parents want the body, I would have buried him. It's a little more brutal, but easier. And you do have to dig him deep if you don't want the carnivores to get at it, but...
There is no way that there's only 5.
Yeah.
You lose someone, and every new second.
I like that Dot's the one talking to her about it, considering she lost her father.
So I'm not gonna rush you. It's not up to me how much time you need.
Hell yes.
I just hope that you're cool with company, because
I love Dot too.
I'm not letting you stay out here alone. It's Mary Mac. Not familiar?
Huh, really?
Mary Mac.
Mac, all dressed in black.
Black. A clapping dream. You're jerking me around.
Oh shit. Yo, that's it's a joke. That's progress.
Fun at my own expense.
That's a good attitude, Rachel.
I know what it is. Oh, God.
Is it a
I
little
almost forgot.
mannequin?
It's that we're missing someone.
Hey, there he is.
Welcome home, Marcus.
Oh jeez, poor Marcus, man.
So close. I'm so sorry, baby.
Nice. Good job. Changing the atmosphere a little.
Here's fucking hoping.
I like a fan like so fabulous, even though they've been here for how many days? 30. 3 pills, 4 pills. What you doing? I don't think Fatten should have threatened her like that. I mean, I know she's trying to protect Rachel and everyone else, but Leah's still your friend, and you know, I feel like you should have trusted her.
You ask people that a lot. I know. It's kind of my thing.
Making sure everyone's okay.
I'm like a kindergarten teacher
Spy.
in Northern California.
Some of us were becoming monsters.
Sounds like there's gonna be a lot of aggression, frustrations among these young men.
DJ. The DJ.
I would have poured all of that out. You could use it for antiseptic.
And I cannot believe you willingly put me through it.
Well, such is the wages of sin, Devin.
Fuck you.
I cannot believe your ingratitude.
So this is the mom he was complaining about. Makes sense.
Not to ruin things every once in a while.
Wait, is he the kid that did some shit in season 1?
Day, a person is dead because of what I did.
That's him, yeah. Forgot. I would have made him stay there. Made him suffer a little more.
I might be a fuck up. Because you're a fucking psychopath.
But yeah, he's got a fucked up mom, that's for sure. Yeah, I knew he didn't die. It's too staged. You're creepy, Leah, but I like that you're getting somewhere in the present. Yeah, that was interesting. It was definitely a little different vibe. I don't know if it was because of the dudes, but I mean, half the episode was dedicated to them. And I don't know how I feel about it being the same style as we have a narrator speaking in the present and then we see the past, because I thought we would move away from that, but they're still doing it for half the episode just for the guys. I get they're giving them the same kind of storytelling as they did for the women in the first season. But I don't know if it's being as effective as it was in season 1. But, I'm still watching. Hell, if I remember any of their names. I try to write them down, but I still don't really know. Doesn't help that some of them look really similar to me. I thought that Devin and Jock were the same person. So yeah, I'm gonna struggle with that for a bit, but I'll get there eventually, I guess. At least I remember now all the girls. As I said, I think they must have protocols for if somebody goes down in the water like that or something. They always have a boat nearby, or I don't know how they could have extracted her safely, maybe some divers. But until I see a body, I'm not going to really be convinced that she's gone. I wasn't convinced that DJ was dead, and I was right. But they did put Rachel in harm's way because she fucking lost a hand. So then again, I'm not really sure how good their protocols are in keeping these kids safe for this study. I don't know if the storytelling is as effective in season 1 because we saw it all the season 1, so I was expecting something a little different. But it makes sense that they're giving the guys the same kind of way of storytelling because we haven't seen their story yet. And because they're not getting a full episode for themselves, I feel like much of their story wasn't developed yet because I feel like they're rushing through it just because I think they know we want to see the girls. But it might be affecting how they're telling their story because it does seem a little like rushed, but also not much is happening. It's the same setup as for the girls where they have to get rid of a body. But they interestingly chose to dump him out in the ocean rather than burying him. It is an interesting comparison between the boys and the girls, and the women, they were able to last longer, but I feel like the study itself is pretty ridiculous because you need a bunch of these groups to make accurate results. You can't just have one group of each, and because the circumstances are all going to be different. Like, there's too many variations to the study itself. I don't know if it's realistic, but showing maybe some of these results could prompt them into trying more of these experiments, and maybe that's what they're going for. I really feel for Rachel, though. She lost her twin. I don't like how Leah went about it, kind of attacking her that way, especially because she's blaming herself. But I also didn't think Fenn should have threatened her like that, thereby alienating her even more. Like, talk about a comment like, you can't do that, that's not okay, that's not how we treat each other. But maybe offer to help look, or maybe try and find a way to help her, include her, because she was just not doing well at the end there. And I really feel for Leah, and she's like the most vital character in the present because she's figuring all this shit out. She knows about the boys, and she's with Raph now, and she's gonna get some answers, and that's why I'm like, I understand Leah, she's going about it the wrong way, but also I feel like these girls should believe her. I would want them to trust her more after all they've been through. So yeah, I don't know enough about the boys yet to really have an opinion about all of them. I do like Raph. He's the main narrator of this episode. I don't know if they'll do the same thing, or they'll switch to another person in the next episode. That would be interesting to get to know them a little bit. That's how I learned everyone's names and their deal. But then again, I don't really know much about him other than that people have issues with his name, which I could relate to. And he got a girl. We saw snippets of their lives, what they want and all that. That was interesting, but yeah, I don't know them well enough to have a proper opinion. But still good first episode. I'm intrigued, definitely. I'm looking forward to the rest of it. I hope you like my reaction, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.